Hello again, and welcome back to the next part. In the last episode, we began a journey that felt quite different from the one before. The approach this time shifted slower, more atmospheric. I explained earlier how we chose to travel light, embracing the limitations and trying to make the most of them. This time, we find ourselves at Joychandi Hills. It's a small place, but holds a certain cinematic legacy, famous as one of the shooting locations for Satyajit Ray. We left Gar Panchkot around noon and headed straight here. Like always, we were running short on time, trying to fit too much into too little. And just as we arrived, the rain started something we had hoped for. There's something about hills in the rain that can't be explained, only felt. We didn't want to miss that. But we hadn't eaten all day and needed a place to stay. It was already 4:30 the evening, so we found a hotel, grabbed a quick bite since the lunch hour had passed, and rushed out to scale the hills. Not the best idea to climb right after eating, but we didn't have much choice. Time was slipping away fast, and food preparations took longer than we expected. So, with the last light of the day, we began the climb. There's a long staircase that leads to the top quite a lot, actually. And being city boys, we were clearly not built for this, but we did it anyway. Doesn't fall, it returns. In that stillness, time softens and the world simply breathes. Up here, rain feels less like weather and more like memory, finding its way back home. We climb the long staircase slowly, each step feeling like a quiet marvel of human effort carved into stone. Tired, out of breath, and with the last light slipping away, we kept going because my camera could still see, even when we barely could. One disappointment from this trip was the lack of aerial footage. There were reasons for that weather, local restrictions, but honestly, we didn't need it. Aerials are great for showing scale, for pulling you out and letting you see the whole picture. But this time, it wasn't necessary. Flying a drone in this shifting weather would have been risky. And besides, something shifted within us too. We became the birds. We climbed high enough to see without technology, to feel it directly. No drone could offer that. It was plenty dark by the time we reached the top. But something unexpected happened. The geography lessons from our school days suddenly made sense. Elevation, terrain, contours now felt, not just remembered. While the ground below was fading into shadow, the last light poured over the hilltops as if reserved just for us. The view was spectacular. We had truly become the birds, scaling the land with our eyes. In the distance, lights from nearby towns blinked like scattered Diwali lamps across the valley. It was something you could never feel from within four walls. Meanwhile, our erratic driver, also the oldest in the group, decided to sit on the edge of the cliff, soaking in the air and the thrill. It was reckless, especially in the monsoon when the stones are slick and one wrong step could have meant we'd return home without a driver, or worse. But somehow, we trusted him. Trusted the moment. And maybe he too just wanted to feel the raw aliveness of it all. We did feel alive. But this isn't where the story ends. This is just the beginning. The real adventure starts in the next part. I'll see you there.